On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
I'm saying that to be funny, but y'all are. So how are you cognizant of your particular standard? Because like as men, if a man is 6'5", he understands. Hold on. If a man is 6'5", big beard, long beard, whatever, he has a standard. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get the women's attention more than the rest of us. You feel me? If another dude is driving a Bentley and he has this and that, he understands his standard. But when it comes to women, I think women have this we issue, and they feel like we are beautiful. We deserve this. We deserve that. And you don't look at yourself as an individual, just like you ladies down here. I'm sure y'all are like, we are beautiful. What is wrong with these men? Each one of you have your own issue. All of y'all are pretty, but each one of you have your own emotional family issue that is different than each other.
Wait,
nope.
just
they
wait.
have an agenda though.
Damn, all right, dude. I guess hell.
So look, this is real simple.
They said it's boring.
No, because they're biased.
What I'm saying.
This is a real.
Hold on, let me finish first. You see, if you make an assessment what I'm saying and it's half-assed, then I would say, hold up, you wrong. I was about to say that. But wait, I got you. I know you're a relationship, emotional detachment coach. I got you. Hold up. The point is that people that knows you best, they can sit here and say you're full of shit or you're not. The therapist cannot tell you you full of shit. The therapist cannot tell you started that fight with that man. You've been drinking your whole life. You've been doing this. The therapist don't know. So the therapist provide his assessment based off the user data.
But the
difference between people in your life is they know the user activity. That's important.
No, the point of therapy. See, when you're talking to a person that knows you, they have a biased opinion of you. So if somebody tells you you're full of shit, that might be true, but depending on who the person is, some people, when you tell them they're full of shit, they get defensive and they go deeper into their bullshit. So when you're talking to a therapist is just really there to ask you questions and get you to open up. Now, if you don't open up, it's not going to help. I agree with that. If you go in there and you're lying and you're not being honest, it's not going to help. But if you go and you honestly want help and you're honest with the therapist, they can help you.
Anger man,
is not with the topic. Men are choosing. We just talking about this therapy.
Let me just answer this though, because this is just real simple.
All right, you the last one, and we'll get back on topic.
Okay,
we're gonna get to the ladies, because the ladies just sit back trying.
A therapist pulls and a coach pushes. A therapist pulls and a coach pushes. So I sit down and talk to somebody as a coach. They're gonna sit here and say, yeah, he did this or she did that, and in about 10 minutes, I'm like, all right, so we're gonna get to the real problem, because it ain't about the damn man, it ain't about this. Like, what's going on in your childhood or what's going on in your past that actually is triggering, because this man or this woman that you complaining about isn't the actual problem. They're just triggering the problem. So what did they trigger from your childhood? And I'm going to push that out of them. A therapist is going to spend a couple sessions writing things down and figuring out what's going on, and they're going to pull the answer out of them. So that's the difference. One person is going to just get an understanding of you, and the other person is just going to push the understanding out of you. So that's actually the difference. But yeah, we get back to the topic.
Yeah. If y'all want to get back on that on the back end, we can. But let's get back on the topic. Men are choosing, just not you. Go ahead, Carmen. Chime in on this.
So I feel personally attacked by this topic. I mean, I think that it's true a lot of the time. Like, I think men are choosing, they are picking women. I think that it had, again, what I've learned for me personally, it had a lot to do with how I positioned myself and how I was operating. Now that I understand a lot of things much differently, I do feel much more confident in the end result. Whereas before I was pretty confused and I really didn't understand why I wasn't getting what I wanted. So.
I agree. I think that, men are choosing. But again, it all just comes down to that plan that some men are just not serious about. They're just not. So in a stance of just not choosing you, well, that's their loss. That's how I look at it.
Y'all really can't take an L, can y'all?
Huh?
Y'all really cannot take an L. Y'all can't handle the fact that dudes are deciding not to choose. Like what Anton said earlier is dead on. Like y'all really believe y'all are the best thing since sliced bread. Like it's not possible for a dude to be like, nah, I'll pass.
No, so this is what I really think, Angry Man, right? I think that when Curves for Life was talking earlier, she didn't give herself enough credit. All right. And in the talking points that we had earlier in the show, I think she definitely should have given herself more, more like attributes that she has that she can just kind of put to the forefront.
I agree, Siobhan. I agree.
Yeah.
I was put on the spot.
First Life is the bomb.
Wait. So let me ask this of the fellas on the panel, because I want to show a fundamental difference. Fellas, have you ever approached a woman that was, just about her business? She dressed classy, she in a nice car, and you could just tell she on some grown woman energy. She's not playing no games or whatever. And you approached her kind of in a juvenile way. And she, she kind of came at you like, yo, don't come at me like that, blah, 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 and going about her business. And then you said to yourself, damn, I need to step my fucking game up.
Mm-hmm.
When is the moment?
That's a fact.
When is the moment where you women are dealing with a guy and when he rejects you, you don't push it off on him and you say to yourself, you know what? Maybe I need to step my game up. Maybe I need to change the way I'm moving and the way I'm operating. When do y'all do that?
Is that literally what I just said?
I have a question. If a woman, why is it assumed? Can you hear me?
About what Siobhan said when she said that if a guy is doesn't choose her, that's his issue. That's what I was referring to.
Corey got a little she gets to snap her fingers though. She's like, "Hey, did you just hear what I just said? Ain't that what I just said?" All thing she did do is snap her neck and snap her fingers though.
I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Why is it assumed that if a woman is single, then that she wasn't chosen? What if she just didn't want the people who were choosing her? What if
it's still the problem though. This problem still remains that she still isn't chosen, because no woman, regardless of what she wants to say, is choosing to be single.
And this is going against your point earlier. You said that a woman needs to fall in line or lay down or something like that. I don't know exactly what you said, but I think so certain caliber woman should wait for a certain caliber man. You shouldn't just take whatever pickings just throws themselves at you. If you have a certain standard, you should abide by that until you meet a man that meets that standard. You shouldn't just choose the scrapings off the ground. Oh, he wants me. I need to be chosen.
But look at this though. How is she understanding the standard that she is? Because the biggest issue with women is most of y'all are delusional, and I'm not saying that to be funny, but y'all are. So how are you cognizant of your particular standard? Because like as men, if a man is 6'5", he understands. Hold on. If a man is 6'5", big beard, long beard, whatever, he has a standard. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get the women's attention more than the rest of us. You feel me? If another dude is driving a Bentley and he has this and that, he understands his standard. But when it comes to women, I think women have this we issue, and they feel like we are beautiful. We deserve this. We deserve that. And you don't look at yourself as an individual, just like you ladies down here. I'm sure y'all are like, we're beautiful. What is wrong with these men? Each one of you have your own issue. All of y'all are pretty, but each one of you have your own emotional family issue that is different than each other.